Alright, welcome back, my wonderful people. And the ongoing brouhaha that has been greeted the Naira redesign cash swap policy introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria. The vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed, has come out to tackle Kano State Governor. My wonderful Nigerians, CBN policy. Obi's running mate Datti Baba Ahmed tackles Ganduje over remarks against the president. Kano State Governor and All Progressive Congress APC Chieftain Alhaji Abdullahi Musa Ganduje, of course, over the latest navigative remarks against President Muhammadu Buhari. Remember that shortly after insisting on the ban on old 500 1,000 naira notes during the national broadcast on Thursday, President Muhammadu Buhari came under severe criticism from chieftains of the ruling APC, which include Ganduje. While addressing newsmen on Thursday night, the Kano State Governor described President Muhammadu Buhari and President Buhari's order for old notes to cease being legal tender in the country as invalid. He went on to instruct residents of the state to continue spending the old naira note until the Supreme Court says otherwise. Going further, Ganduje accused Buhari of attempting to destroy the same party that helped bring him to power simply because he was on his way out of office after 8 years in power. Meanwhile, while speaking at the World Press Conference organized by the Labour Party on Friday, Datti Ahmed Baba described Ganduje's outburst as an act of indiscipline against the sovereignty of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On this, the Labour Party vice presidential candidate urged that for someone whose record as Kano State Governor was littered with reports of blatant disregard for court judgment, Ganduje meanwhile has no right, he says, to insist that Buhari obeys the Supreme Court ruling for temporary suspension on the ban on old naira notes. My wonderful Nigerians, you see, a lot of Nigerians are really saying this. A lot of Nigerians people are really saying that we should not mind this statement. But the truth is that he is saying the truth. He's really saying the truth. And on this basis, Buhari, thank you very much for this, because it is no more profitable for APC to destroy completely than the demonic APC to destroy Nigeria and its people. That he is defending Buhari because he is happy to be an Atiku and fighting his own party. Buhari is so clueless that he doesn't know the implication of fighting his own party. Abubakar Musa, thank you for your take. How is Buhari fighting on the APC? Is Obi in another country? It is favoring Obi because he is not a thief and he has organic followers. Ikechi, thank you very much. Ikechi Oporum. Okay, that is coming right from your desk. This is the kind of person that want to be vice president. They already decided, made by view to protect the constituency. And the truth is we need to keep our comments straight. This is how people of these ugly development start. Politics is now making some people blind to serious matters. Buhari's position on the currency extension issue may be contrary to the Supreme Court's interim injunction. This isn't the first time the president or the governors disobeyed the court order or even encroached on the independence of the judiciary. At those points in time, no governor raised an arm. A sitting chief justice was illegally removed. The heavens didn't fall. Judges were harassed and their homes invaded in the dark hours of the night. These governors, for crying out loud, now respecting the rule of law, we are silent. What else? What El-Rufai and Ganduje did is simply reasonable act. That the president made a mistake doesn't make any governor to assume the functions of the president. It is now being treated casually because it came from El-Rufai and Ganduje. Imagine what the Jew would have said or done if such a reasonable act had come from Enugu or Ibadan. The action of these governors and the initial outbursts of the APC presidential candidate justify the allegations of packaged billions of naira notes in homes and billion vans preparatory for voting buying and election rigging. Definitely, this hasn't the only governors whose state indigents residents are affected by the hardship created by the currency note swapping. More serious killings and insecurity to lives of people in Kaduna State have been there, allegedly aspired by El-Rufai's act of commission and omission. On no occasion did he make a broadcast to show empathy or concern. Ganduje, till date, is still nicknamed Gandola. These people shouldn't set the peace ablaze because their further ambition. They can easily escape outside the country, just like El-Rufai did when he escaped when late President Musa Yar'Adua couldn't condone his obsessive assertions and any longer. My fellow Nigerians, you see, that is what we have to reason about this. Without wasting much of your time, when giant fight, ordinary people suffer. That is what we are passing through in the hands of APC. APC and anything about it is evil. Okay, that is coming from Gochuku. Okay, I thank you very much for your take. Anything that is coming from the devil is always dark. Of course it is, and it is so laughable. APC people want keep people, okay, wahala day for this country. My wonderful people, well, let me have a take on this matter. You are very, very right. They can't obey the court ruling in their various states and accusing the president because what is happening in Nigeria right now has not so favored them, and they are now lamenting. Can you hear this? It is coming right from the right source, and this is a bad state that we are facing, all because of this forthcoming election. Well, my wonderful people, well, let me have a take on this matter because this is how some of these ugly developments start. Politicians is now making some people blind to serious matters. Buhari's position on the currency extension issue may be contrary to the Supreme Court interim injunction. This isn't the first time the president or the governors disobey court order or even encroached on the independence of the judiciary. That is my take, my wonderful people. Well, let me have a take on this matter as CBN, as Obi's running mate, Datti Baba Ahmed, tackles Ganduje over remarks against the president, Muhammadu Buhari. Thank you very much, my wonderful people. Well, let me have your take. Hit the subscription button and then share so you can get more updates from this channel. Thanks and God bless.